We're getting there, about ready, yeah, I think.
If the video can't work, could he at least, like...
Ready? All right, so we're gonna do the introduction, then come over here.
Hang on.
You got the sponsors? Yeah. Okay, 1 sec.
Are we going?
Good evening, everyone. We're here at the Route 35 Cruisers Gravity Drag Races once again here in beautiful Alliance, just north of the Alliance High School here on West 16th Street. K-Man along with Jason Wentworth. And the Gravity Drag Race is going to be underway here momentarily, so hope you guys have a good time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Jay. I'm Silent Bob. We'll talk to you later on the radio. All right, I believe we are set to jet here. Welcome everybody to KCW radio and video coverage of the Gravity Drags. It's Kalen Crowe joining me here and here at Crowheim. This has become one of our favorite car show weekend events.
Yes, it has. The Gravity Drag Race is just underway now here on West 16th Street. And the first heat just went down the hill, and I believe that SS just won, so that's awesome.
All right, so if you're not familiar with this, folks, it's very simple. The two cars go down the hill, and they can't, put it on the gas. They just have to ride down the hill and see who makes it first. And there are different heats, so we'll work it down until there are two final contenders to become the champion of the Gravity Drags and win a trophy that is, if I may say, incredibly awesome.
It is awesome, and it's awesome because it's creative. The trophies are homemade every year for the car show members that are participating in this, so pretty awesome. Here's heat number 2.
Oh, you're revving up.
You can kind of hear the vehicles coming down the hill.
And this
revving
one...
up their engines.
Oh boy.
The Buick GS won that heat, convertible. Awesome car right there. That was spectacular.
These, put the top down and just get out there and have some fun. And there'll probably see a few more of those before the night is over.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And just a beautiful night to have this as well. The wind is not crazy hard tonight, which is unbelievable because we live in western Nebraska. And the temperatures are great, too.
The wind is not crazy hard. I'm going to put that on a plaque.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We got another pair coming down the hill here, and we have got a couple of true vintage vehicles coming down this time. It's a battle of the old timers here, and it would appear that the Studebaker. Holy mackerel! Who'd have predicted that one?
That was a close race right there.
It was
a very close race. I could not tell from my vantage point who won. So I'm glad Wayne is here to do that.
Yeah, Wayne is our official scorekeeper, and I would say you're right. That one was too close to call from our vantage point.
Oh, most definitely. Hey, we want to thank the Car Club for providing us H2O tonight to keep us hydrated.
Woo! Voice of the Bulldogs. Hey, Mike Glessinger has made an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we are here tonight to bring you the majesty and excitement of the Gravity Drags. Kalen, I'm going to pass the mic to you in just a second, but first, if I have it, I'm going to tell you who our sponsors are. And they are. I'm going to talk fast, so I got one coming up here. We say happy thank you to Harris Sales, Red Bear Garage and Towing, Blowdorns, Nebraska Total Office, the Grocery Cart Consumers Cooperative Federal Credit Union, Dairy Queen, and Dave's Pharmacy. And a nice red car just won that one.
Yes, indeed. The Camaro outbeat the Mustang GT on that one, and those are newer vehicles, so awesome. It was kind of a tight race on that one as well.
I'd always bet on the Mustang. That was kind of a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Mustangs, Camaros, it's hard to take bets on. You know, they have they're both their pros and their cons. So.
And as we've seen over the years, people put a lot of strategery into this to see how they can get down the hill faster, depending on how many people they have in the vehicle, what kind of vehicle they use, how they strategically place people. And a guy just walked by and says, "Your brother sucks." I don't know what that means, but there it is.
Well, you never know what you're going to hear at the Gravity Drags.
That's true.
You never know what you're going to see at the Gravity Drags. Here's another heat going down the hill.
Oh
boy.
Look at that beauty.
The oldie but goodie.
Old beats new, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, beat the new vehicle.
That is spectacular. Just goes to show you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, I mean, like you, I've seen you learn so many tricks over the years.
Yeah, it takes me about a year to learn a new trick, but you know, hopefully these people take it a little faster. So as we say, every time we take two cars through, one's going to be dropped from the competition. So we winnow it down eventually to two, and one will be the champion. It's the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. I wish Jim McKay was here, but you got Kalen and Wenty, so I guess you take what you get here.
Yeah, you take what you get. We're sorry. We're sorry that you got us, but hey, you're lucky you got us too.
We want to say a big thank you to Rob Adair, the video giant, who is helping us put the video of this on panhandlepost.com. So if you did not see it, if you wanted to come to this tonight, couldn't make it, or if you're in this tonight, you can see the video afterwards. Who we got here?
Most definitely. All right.
That's a noisemaker.
Sports car. Beating out the Fat 47. That's what it says on the license plate in that vehicle. Yeah, if you want to see the live video coverage, you can do so. Go to panhandlepost.com. It's under the local section and is entitled Route 35 Cruisers Gravity Drag Video Stream. That's all you got to look for. You click on it, you click one more time, and then you're going to see the video of tonight's races.
I think the Fat 49 needs to shed a few pounds if they're going to make it next time.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe take a couple, wheel wells out, that type of thing.
All right, well, if you're just joining us here on KCW Radio, this is our live coverage of the Gravity Drags. What car will get down the hill first, we never know, but it's always fun to watch and find out. Coming up next, we've got two more here, and here they come. And it looks to me like a couple of old ones again, Kalen.
Yeah. And see, here's the problem, folks. Sometimes Wenny and I are not up on our car knowledge, so it's hard for us to tell what vehicle is ahead or behind.
So we have, oh my goodness.
That black vehicle outbeat Thunderbird right there.
Yeah, that was a surprise, but you know that red car there is a lot bigger, and so it probably just takes a long time to get down the hill.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Thank you. So we've got a nice crowd here tonight to enjoy the Gravity Drags, and I wonder if there's any wagering that goes on with this. You think people give any bets on this?
Yeah, I heard that in the Alliance Commons area they have a big gambling spree going on. They have a bed sheet over them so they don't get in trouble by the
off-track Gravity Drags betted. Well, hey, anything is possible. All right, we've got two more coming down the hill, and this again looks to be like a race between an older and a newer.
Yep, I mean they're both older vehicles. That coupe obviously outbeaten the sports car, which is surprising on that one. Outbeat the Trans Am.
That sports car looks like it could be owned by Goldmember from the Austin Powers movies. That gold car looks like it could be in Goldmember from Austin Powers.
Yeah, it could, I think, yeah.
All right. Wayne Davis keeping track of everything, telling everybody what's going on.
Just look at Wayne. Look at his physique.
We salute you, Wayne Davis.
He's rubbing his chest area.
That's the kind of commentary that we want to provide you here tonight. We want you folks to know exactly what's happening, and there you go.
All right, here's another heat here.
Uh-oh. Oh, my gracious.
Pontiac Trans Am beating Smokin' Joe's old towmobile from Colorado.
Wowzers. Right, you know, that Pontiac, we saw it earlier today in the park, and you knew that was a winner.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
All right. And again, we want to say thank you to all the folks at the Route 35 Cruisers who put on this event. They work hard all year long on it, and this is kind of a big finale for us. Tomorrow there's going to be tomorrow's going to be the poker run for the people that are registered in the car show. So a lot of fun tomorrow doing that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
24th annual car show this year. Super proud to be part of that with the car club. I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out in the park today and listening to our broadcast and listening tonight and watching tonight.
This one's a runaway, folks. Oh, look at the green and the orange on that. That is spectacular.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. Green flames on that wagon right there.
Holy cow, that's like an absent-minded professor car back there behind him. That's like an absent-minded professor car behind him there. And they got people riding in it. They got matching outfits, which is very delightful.
It's pretty awesome. See, sometimes Jason will say all these old TV show and movie terminologies to me, and it goes way over my head.
Yeah, I know. I'm old. What do you want?
You're not old, but
Middle-aged?
you're kind of janky.
Yeah, well, same to you, bucko.
Yeah, I'm kind of janky.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Look for the top of the hill.
All right, another group of cars getting ready to roll down the hill here on West 16th Street. You're listening to AM 1400 and 92.5 FM KCOW.
All right. Oh,
got some
got a horn going.
Some doggos here tonight too.
Yay, doggos! Just don't relieve yourself on the cars. We appreciate that.
Dogs are listening very closely.
Of course they are. The cats don't listen because they're cats. All right. Oh, there's a nice looking old beauty. And the red car behind it. Now, what was that front car? Could you tell what it was?
I could not. It did say an explicit word on the side of it that we cannot say on the radio. If we did say it on the radio, then we'd get a very, very high fine from the FCC.
Well, okay, whisper it in my ear.
I'm not going to whisper anything in your ear.
Okay,
folks,
all
on
right.
the radio, watching on video, Jason Wentworth is trying to get me to whisper sweet nothings in his ear.
I don't want.
No, that is wrong. Stop that.
Listen, I don't want sweet nothings. I wanted a curse word. I was curious, but if you don't want it, that's okay. I understand.
I'm not giving you that either.
All right. Let's see here. We got another pair on the top of the hill. There is a really decent crowd on hand for this tonight. Folks on both sides of the road here. People are watching from their cars, some of them. It's like a drive-in movie almost.
Yeah. Speaking of drive-in movie, the drive-in theater is open now. You can go watch a movie later.
That's right. Oh, and here comes the orange and black there, and it's out of the game.
Yes, most definitely. See, I think maybe next year we need to have a car show club member with us so he can tell us what type of cars.
Somebody just went the wrong way, apparently.
I've been going the wrong way my whole life.
Well, we've been doing this now for like 4 or 5 years, so if we haven't done that by now, we're probably never going to do it.
I agree.
All right. We've got, we probably would have a better time if the sun was not directly in our faces, but what are you going to do about that?
Yeah, at least we're getting some vitamin D.
This is true. Vitamin D is good for everybody, so be aware of that.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D, that's what I said.
Oh, I think you said C.
No, vitamin D. Because that's what you said.
What did you say?
Vitamin D.
You said what?
Vitamin D. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that beauty. Is that Oldsmobile? The Oldsmobile, right?
Yeah, I think that is an Olds, yeah.
An Oldsmobile. Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Cool.
Wayne has currently stopped the car to discipline them or something. I don't know what's going on here.
You just flashed him. What the heck?
Oh my goodness. Well, those Oldsmobiles, that's a big beast of a car. You could fit like 18 people in that thing.
Yeah, you know, it just depends on the weight, how the weight is on a car.
Yeah.
I'm sure the wheel bearings, if there's any drag on the brakes, that type of thing.
Okay, we got a couple more coming. Oh boy. It's a battle of the pickups, and there's a Ford and a Chevrolet, and wait a minute, folks. Wayne Davis, who won that?
What?
The Chevy.
Chevrolet?
The Chevy won.
Chevrolet won that one.
The gold Chevy won that race. Outbeat the Ford.
Foot and a half.
By about 1.5 feet, Wayne Davis is saying.
Ford fans are furious right now. Absolutely furious. Well, are you a Ford or a Chevrolet man?
You know, I'd probably say Ford because I've had Ford cars, so.
They are, as they say, built Ford tough. That's what I hear anyway. All right, well, we've got another heat coming up here from the top of the hill. And looks like we've got two different kinds of cars here, Cameron.
Yeah, we got a truck on this one and a sports car coming down the hill.
Okay, well, let's see who comes first. This is neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen.
You got a bug on your back. Turn around. I'm going to brush it off for you, pal.
Oh, wait a minute. It's the pickup. The pickup won.
The pickup won that one.
And
That's
the crowd
surprising.
goes wild. They don't believe in miracles. That was a good one.
Don't stop
Believing.
believing.
Hold on to that feeling. I'd have been willing to go on.
I already told you, I'm not going to hold or give you any feelings tonight.
What in the world is that?
False start.
You know.
I
He's
have
winking
no
at
idea.
me right now, folks.
Huh?
He's winking at me
I'm
right now,
not
folks.
winking at you. I am blind from the sun. Okay. We got a couple more coming here.
And now we got a convertible coming down the hill with the sedan. Convertible way ahead on this one.
Convertible is, I think, lower to the ground, maybe. And yeah, it's going to be the convertible by a country mile.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of the members of ZZ Top was driving the convertible.
Yeah, I heard ZZ Top was going to be here, and Afro Man's supposed to be in one of the vehicles, too.
Hey, I'll be looking forward to that. Maybe he'll sign people's bumpers.
I heard he's the world's greatest bumper signer.
That's what I heard. All right. Okay.
And wheel well signer.
Oh, yes, that too. Hey, if you're just joining us, this is our live coverage of the Gravity Drags on AM 1400, FM 92.5 KSOW. The video of this event is also happening now live on panhandlepost.com. You'll be able to watch the video after the event is over whenever you want to. So go and check that out. And in the meantime, we've got another heat coming along. And we'll see how it goes here, folks. There have been some surprises on this thing so far tonight. And so we'll see what happens as we roll on.
Yes, there has been.
Okay, they're getting ready.
Again, want to thank our sponsors tonight, Alliance Motors and Towing, Blowdorns, Dairy Queen, Consumers Cooperative Federal Credit Union, Dave's Pharmacy, Harris Sales, Nebraska Total Office, and Alliance Grocery Cart.
Thank you, sponsors. You make it possible. And here is a old versus new, and the old wins out on this one, and that is a Chevrolet.
Well, the Chevrolet is the one that lost.
Oh.
That might have been a Plymouth that won.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Seems like a lot of these things, the older cars are winning the race. So we might end up with a vintage car as our grand prize winner this evening. We hear some revving up from the top of the hill. And here comes the next heat. And here we go, folks. And it looks like... Oh, wow, look at that old timer. The sports car peels out and wins substantially there. That was a great one.
That was a good one. Yeah, they were pretty close toward the end.
Yeah. I like that other car though. That's one of those old, like the Waltons cars.
Yeah, again with the references.
Do any of you people know the Waltons? Not a person. Well, that just goes to show you. The Waltons, they were a family in the Depression. There was John Boy.
I thought it was the name of a cigarette packet.
No, there's a family. There's Elizabeth and there's John Boy and Jason. There was a Jason on the Waltons, but it wasn't me.
Oh.
I digress. This is the Gravity Drags, and we've got another heat coming up here. And oh,
Got another sports car on this one, and
oh, this could be interesting, folks. It looks
classic
like
vehicle.
looks like the,
the
newer
Trans
car
Am
is
wins
gonna
it
win.
again.
That Trans Am, man.
A gold Trans Am.
That one's got potential to win this whole thing, I think.
Yeah, I think it does.
All right, they must be doing something right.
Sadly, I wasn't able to bring my 1992 Honda Accord tonight.
Also affectionately known as the Lola-mobile.
Yep, the Lola Mobile. If Lola Shires is listening, I bought that car from her many years ago, and it's treated me very well.
I think you should have painted that car purple when you bought it.
I've honestly thought about painting it purple sometime down the line. I think that would be cool. I don't know how much something like that costs, though.
Yeah, nor do I.
I need some body work.
Worth looking into. Okay, we are back to the top of the hill, and here we go. This looks pretty close.
Right now a wagon, the orange and green fiery wagon, beating the X-Lax racing car.
I just saw the word that you would not whisper to me.
Blank and get. So it's the X-Lax racing car, and then there's
Fill in the blank, folks.
and then there's a motto that says blank and get. So you can fill that in if you want to. We can't say it on
No,
air. We're
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
fired,
no.
and then we'll get a fine from the FCC.
No.
So.
Scoot. That's what it says. Scoot.
All right. Here come two more down the hill. Looks like we've got a pickup and a sports car. And what do you think?
The pickup wins. I think that the Schneider family's pickup. Beating a Camaro.
The Chevy pickup wins that one. All right. As I mentioned earlier, every time we do one of these heats, one car gets taken out, and so we're getting close to the end. I have to think, as we keep on rolling here. I think we've got a lot of entries this year.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And a lot of folks from out of town coming to be a part of this, which makes it fun too.
Yeah. Every car show, folks are coming from South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, and beyond. So I want to thank everyone for traveling here, and safe travels home.
Absolutely. Thank you for making Alliance Nebraska part of your weekend. We always enjoy this event and love to see folks from all over the Midwest and beyond coming to see us here. Okay, Kalen, we've got another heat here.
Got another pickup and another classic car rolling here.
Okay, who's going to win this one? Oh, I think the pickup's going to pull out this one.
Yeah.
It's the pickup, ladies and gentlemen.
That pickup really's been cruising along. It
Yes.
might be the pickup and that other Chevy that won just a second ago in the final matches. We'll see.
Don't count out the Pontiac.
Yep, the Pontiac, the Trans Am. Yep, Trans Am might come ahead of this too.
All right, well, we will see what happens here. We've got two more up on the top of the hill, and they are getting ready to roll here, folks. All right. While we're waiting, I want to say another big thank you to Wayne Davis and everybody at the Route 35 Cruisers who make this event possible. They put a lot of work into it all throughout the year, and this is just another great one this year. All right, we have got a classic there, and then we've got, I think, a fairly recent
The Plymouth
sports car.
taking the lead on this one.
Okay.
Beating out the Buick.
Okay. All right. And again, we are coming to you from Alliance High School, where we're having the Gravity Drags tonight. And as I mentioned earlier, if you join this mid-show here, you can always go to panhandlepost.com and see video of the full event after we put it all together this evening. And I want to thank say a big thank you to Rob Adair for doing the video for tonight's presentation. It's going to be something very fun for folks to look at, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll be neat. This is the first year we've done video of the Gravity Drags. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Blowed Orange, Dairy Queen, Alliance Motors, Dave's Pharmacy, Consumers Cooperative Federal Credit Union, Alliance Grocery Cart, Harris Sales, and Nebraska Total Office.
Okay. Looks like we've got another sports car here, and then something completely different. And this sports car is going fast. I think this is a runaway for this one.
That's that's the old military Jeep we were talking
Oh,
to
he's
earlier.
in it. That's fantastic.
That's you don't see very many of those around.
No, you don't. And it's a shame he's out of the game because we had a fun time talking to him on the radio today.
Yeah, he's from Sterling, Colorado, so thanks for coming by.
Yeah, absolutely. He was telling us about the markings on the Jeep, and it is a legitimate military 1940s Jeep.
Yeah, he was showing us an imprinted serial number inside the engine. That was neat. And then that same serial number was on the side of the hood, which a lot of military vehicles had during the war to kind of dictate what vehicle they were, what fleet they were in, and all that stuff.
Very cool and a lot of fun to see. And here we go with another heat. And this looks like a couple of oldies. We'll take a look as we get closer. I say the sun is right in our eyes, folks, so we're just kind of grasping at straws sometimes. But the Trans Am is going to hit it again, baby.
Trans Am coming out again.
Woo!
Beating the Bel Air on that one.
Oh, that Bel Air is a beautiful car. You got to give the Bel Air the votes for visual beauty.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's kind of a two-toned color Bel Air. Very, very nice.
How many heats are we here, Wayne?
What?
How many heats are we left here?
I can't hear nothing.
How many heats are there left?
Until we're done.
Well, yeah, I know that.
That's all I know. There's
Thank you for that.
like 8 cars up there, so.
All right, just curious.
Shabby planning.
That's not my shabby planning.
That's your shabby planning.
That's not my shabby planning.
For what?
No, absolutely not.
Is this killing you?
No.
Oh.
Good God.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Well, you won't let me say the word on the other guy's car.
Well, no, because then we'll get hit with the wet fish.
Yes, we will. All right.
All right, here's a pickup and a wagon coming down.
I think the
and
pickup's going to blow on this one.
Outbeating the wagon.
The pickup beats the wagon. All right. You know, we always talk about the strategery that goes into this, how people place people in the vehicle and that kind of thing. And so it's kind of fun to see the way they try to figure it out.
Yeah, I think last year they packed like 7 people like in the engine compartment. Someone had to go take him to the hospital.
Oh, you're just making that up.
I'm making it up.
Yeah, okay. All right. We are looking at the top of the hill. And here we go. I think we've got... a couple of pickups here.
The Chevy pickup beating the old pickup, the old Chevy. We had newer Chevy and old Chevy. New Chevy beat the old Chevy.
All right, the new Chevy is the winner on that one. I love these shirts these people have over here. They are dressed for the occasion. I love it. It's like Hawaiian shirts. We should have worn Hawaiian shirts tonight.
Yeah, and swim trunks. But I know you're not a fan of wearing shorts.
No, people don't want to see my pasty white legs. That'll make people sick.
Let's see, if you wore shorts and your legs wouldn't be pasty white.
No, they'd be burned red.
Well, I beg to differ.
Well, beg all you want there, Pappy. Okay, here we go with a classic car and a truck here. I think this car is going to blow the water out of that truck.
The Plymouth wins that one, beating another truck.
Okay. The plot thickens, as we say.
Tom, it ain't fair.
There really is no referee for this except Wayne Davis. heavy lies the crown, I think is the saying.
Yes, indeed. Wayne does a really good job, though.
Yes, he does.
He's kind of the officiator and determines who wins the races or not. If they win the race, Wayne gives them a high five. If they lose the race, he spits on the car. It's weird.
I need to be paying more attention to this.
This is going to be a close one. Watch this one.
Oh, okay. Here we have 2 classic cars revving it up.
Trans Am.
The Trans Am is still in it, folks.
Trans Am in it.
Wow. Whew, you can smell the gasoline on those babies. All right. This is about the best night you could possibly ask for this.
Yes, it is. I remember one year we did and it was raining.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. We were putting things over our heads and covering up all of our equipment. That's a little scary when that happens.
It is, yeah. We don't. Our equipment doesn't like rain for some reason. We don't know why.
It's delicate. It's a delicate flower. All right, here we go. We got another 2 vehicles coming down the hill. And this looks interesting, as they all do. We have a lot of kids with us tonight. Always great to see that. All right, they're revving it up, folks. It's another pickup standoff here. And who's it going to be? Oh! From behind!
I think the white Chevy won on that one, beating out that gold Chevy. Wow, that was a comeback right there.
The white truck won, and it was behind. It was behind, but then speeded up again at the end. An outstanding performance there. All right.
You know, I think it won because Wayne had a rope on that car and he was trying to tug that car over.
That's. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily.
Gil must have dropped out.
He started gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and we had a.
Yeah, he messed up.
Somebody started up with their car in gear, so they are disqualified.
Yeah, if you start with your vehicle in gear, that's a no-no, so you are automatically disqualified. So better luck next year.
That's right. There's always next year, as they say in every sport, including this one. So, all right. Well, we're turning our heads to the top of the hill, and let's see what's happening here.
Classic car and a Trans Am coming down the road now.
Ah.
Plymouth outbeating the Trans Am on that one.
Oh my gosh! The Trans Am is out?
Trans Am is out.
Holy mackerel, Kingfish. I did not see that coming. I thought that one was in it for the long haul. But there you go. So things have been turned asunder here as we continue with the gravity drags. And wow, that's a shocker to me. And it wasn't even like close. What was the other car?
Plymouth. The Plymouth came ahead on that one.
Way to go, Plymouth. Go see your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. Do they even have those anymore, I wonder?
No, they don't make Plymouths anymore.
Well, it's good that we have one. Okay.
Doing a burnout up there.
Truck up on the hill doing a burnout, trying to show his stars.
Mike Glessinger, who do you think is going to win this thing?
I think that multicolored Plymouth looks like it's a lock.
The multicolored Plymouth, Gless says, is the lock. I'm beginning to believe it. Once again, a reminder, you can see video of this event on panhandlepost.com after it is finished. So if you missed any of this, or if you want to show it to your friends and family, there you go.
Did want to let you know about our sponsors tonight.
Yes.
Blowdorns, Alliance Motors and Towing in their new location now. Dave's Pharmacy, Harris Sales, Nebraska Total Office, Consumers Cooperative Federal Credit Union, Alliance Grocery Cart, and Alliance Dairy Queen. So thank all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible, even in this morning too. They were our sponsors this morning, so if you run into their business, tell them thanks for helping us out.
Absolutely, and on top of that, I want to thank our Eagle Radio sales team, because their work in working with our area businesses help make these events possible. So thank you to our team back home at 1210 West 10th Street and also in Chadron. So thanks, gang. We appreciate that, and hope that everybody is having fun tonight. We surely are. I think we've been our usual shenanigan lazy selves.
Yeah, we're just trying to get by in life and talk on the radio.
All right, what do we got here? Oh boy, got a couple of old timers here, folks.
The Plymouth ahead right now, way ahead of this white Chevy. Maybe he shouldn't have burned out.
Oh boy, that Plymouth, folks. Man, I thought that Grand Am was going all the way, but now it looks like this Plymouth might be the one to beat.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. And thanks again to Rob Adair, our video specialist. And whenever I talk to Rob, I like to talk like Mary Tyler Moore, because
Again with the references.
then you can say, "Oh, Rob." Rob's the only one who gets it, I think. None of the other people who work at the radio station know who Dick Van Dyke is. So, what's that?
What's that?
I said nobody at the radio station knows who Dick Van Dyke is. It's just me and you, I think.
Championship, they do 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
We're not done yet.
They do 2 out of 3 in the championship.
Plus, it's
so now
reminding me.
we're doing a 2 out of the 3 race.
Lanes.
Yeah, they switch lanes.
And when they do this, so right now they're doing 2 out of the 3 races, see
Okay.
who wins, and they're going to switch lanes, to make it fair.
Sure.
Because one side of the street might be sloped a little different than the other.
Very good, very good, very good.
Red and white won the first one, so now they'll switch lanes. And see who
Look at Wayne Davis. He's running up the hill and putting oil in the left lane.
You got it now? Okay. I can draw pictures if you need.
No, I was saying you ran up the hill and you were putting oil in the left lane. Like, what are you doing there, Wayne?
Honey.
Oh,
It's honey.
Honey, I see.
Bobby Goldsboro, we salute you.
Dark honey, there you go.
That was another one of my old references that you don't get.
Thanks.
Bobby Goldsboro.
I'm 38, you're 53.
There you go. Okay. Will the Plymouth win it all, or will there be a surprise ending? What is your thought?
I think the Plymouth's going to win.
I think the Plymouth has very good odds. It seems unstoppable in this event this year, so we shall see. And of course, as we mentioned, the winner of this gets a very special trophy that has to be seen to be believed, which is why we decided to do the video this year.
Yes, most definitely. It's an awesome trophy, and again, every year they make these trophies, so they're unique and creative and memorable.
Without a doubt. Okay, folks, people are starting to line up because they know that it's getting into super time here.
While we're waiting for this next heat, we'd like to tell people we had a good lunch today. We ate some pizza. Not going to say where, but I ended up dropping 3 pieces of pizza on the ground.
Yes, you did. I'll vouch for that. It really happened. All right, here we go, folks. And oh boy, that Plymouth is just unstoppable.
The Plymouth.
All right. That is 1 out of 3. Oh, that's 2 out of 3. Okay.
That was a Pontiac. I said Plymouth. I apologize. That was
So it's a Pontiac.
That was a Pontiac.
So if that's 2 out of 3, are we done?
Right here.
I believe so, and now the truck is going to do a burnout for video for us. I'm going to take some video myself, actually.
He's gonna knock down our table. All right, folks.
Taking pictures. Wait.
I thought we were going to do a burnout.
No.
All right. He apparently was not going to do a burnout.
All right. Well,
First place, second. Mel.
okay.
Want to take pictures?
So now they are presenting the awards of the coveted awards of the Gravity Drag Races 2025.
It was a fine event this year. Lots of excitement, lots of cliffhangers. And Wayne Davis now has the trophies for our winners. And
Hey, it was for the kids. They said,
Step
hey.
back. For the kids in the house.
No, you're good. Burn up, burn up.
we're going to see if we can get a word with our winner, folks. Holy cow, that car's loaded. There's all kinds of people in there. It's like a clown car.
Turn that loud thing off, man. I know. You can't hear nothing.
I'm going to use my cord mic to see if I can get a little bit closer to this action. So stand by here, folks. There we are. Just see if we can get a little bit closer to what is happening here. This is the presentation of the trophies.
Okay. Here you go, Terry. This is first place.
Nice round of applause. Beautiful.
This is second place. Get your tricycle. There you go.
Yay!
Can we have a word with you, sir?
Please tell everybody listening on the radio and watching on video your name and the making of your car and all that fun stuff.
Terry Mahaffey. We live here in Alliance.
There we go.
Drive a 58 Pontiac Starchief.
There's all the weight.
We're ashamed of ourselves because we were calling it a Plymouth for about half the time.
No, it's a Pontiac.
It is a Pontiac.
Yeah.
We figured that out eventually. Now, how many of these car shows have you been to?
This is the third drag here in Alliance. We placed second the first year, first the second year, and first this year.
Outstanding. You know, we thought this guy over here was going to be the thing. It's been very exciting all the way through.
It was fun. It's fun.
All right. Who's with you tonight?
I got my daughter, her boyfriend, 2 grandkids, and my wife right behind me.
All right. Any
All-star
thoughts, Corey?
team. All-star team you got in your vehicle. Congratulations tonight, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking with us. And we'll see if we can get our runner-up to come over here and say a few words. Runner-up,
Yes.
say hello to everybody in radio and TV land.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. Tell us about your vehicle.
I got a 1970 C10. I built it when I was 11, so I've had it since then. It sees 4 miles of dirt every day, so it's not a show queen by any means. And enjoy it. Enjoy the heck out of it. We have fun with it. We burn tires, and it's great fun.
And have you done the gravity drags before?
No, this is my first time competing
Wow.
in this expedition of physics, and looking forward to next year already.
I enjoy the way he said expedition of physics.
Yeah,
that was
nice.
awesome.
I like
Yes.
that.
Absolutely, yeah. Next year we'll add more weight and possibly some sackcrete to give us a little more downhill advantage.
So, what do you plan to do with that amazing trophy there?
Man, I'm going to display this thing and talk about it and brag about it and talk about my time in Alliance, Nebraska.
Where are you from?
Casper, Wyoming.
came all the way from Casper.
Wyoming.
Yep, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, that
thank
is
you.
awesome. Well, thanks for coming down and safe travels back.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, Kalen Crowley, I think that just about wraps it up for this shindig.
I believe so. So I want to thank everyone for listening and hanging out with us tonight on the radio and on video. With that, I think we're going to close our proceedings. Hope everyone enjoyed our video coverage tonight. Hope everyone enjoyed our radio coverage tonight. We do want to say thanks to our sponsors one more time that made all of our broadcasts possible today. 4 hours of broadcasting. Blowdorns, Alliance Motors and Towing, Dave's Pharmacy, Harris Sales, Nebraska Total Office, Consumers Cooperative Federal Credit Union, Alliance Grocery Cart, and Dairy Queen.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right.